Good morning, children. I hope you were able to understand all the topics that were discussed till now and were able to do the practice exercise that was given in the last session. Let's have a look at its solution. In this exercise, you had to pick out the pronouns and say whether they are personal, demonstrative, interrogative, or possessive. Here are the answers. What is the program for the day? Here, what is the interrogative pronoun? These are beautiful flowers. Here, these is the demonstrative pronoun. Next, we have a beautiful house. Here, we is the personal pronoun. Next, those trousers are his. Here, his is the possessive pronoun. Next, which is your umbrella? Here, which is the interrogative pronoun. Next, this is a pen. Here, this is the demonstrative pronoun. Next, that house is theirs. Here, theirs is the possessive pronoun. Next, she is a great teacher. Here, she is the personal pronoun. I hope this was simple enough for you to do. Till now, we have done personal, demonstrative, interrogative, and possessive pronouns. Today, we are going to learn reflexive pronouns, emphasizing pronouns, and relative pronouns. Let's start with reflexive pronouns. Look at the words given here. Myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, yourselves, and themselves. These words tell us that someone who is performing the action is also the receiver of the action. So, pronouns that are used as the receivers of an action are called reflexive pronouns. Myself, himself, herself, itself, yourself, yourselves, ourselves, and themselves are reflexive pronouns. Take a look at this table. First person singular personal pronoun is I. First person singular reflexive pronoun is myself. First person plural personal pronoun is we. First person plural reflexive pronoun is ourselves. Next, second person singular personal pronoun is you. Second person singular reflexive pronoun is yourself. Second person plural personal pronoun is you. Second person plural reflexive pronoun is yourselves. Next, third person singular personal pronouns are he, she, and it. Third person singular reflexive pronouns are himself, herself, and itself. Third person plural personal pronoun is they. Third person plural reflexive pronoun is themselves. Let's take an example to understand this better. I was singing to myself. Here, myself is the reflexive pronoun. Next, a reflexive pronoun can also be used as the object of a preposition. For example, my aunt lives by herself. Here, the object herself of the preposition by refers to the subject my aunt. I hope this was simple enough to understand. The next pronoun is emphasizing pronouns. A pronoun used to convey emphasis is called an emphasizing pronoun. Myself, yourself, yourselves, ourselves, himself, herself, itself, and themselves are used as emphasizing pronouns. Let's understand this with some examples. The first one, I myself saw him coming. Here, myself is used for emphasis. The next one, you yourself must do it. Here, yourself is used for emphasis. The next is reflexive and emphasizing pronouns. Myself, yourself, yourselves, ourselves, himself, herself, itself, and themselves are used as reflexive and emphasizing pronouns. So, how do we differentiate between them? Well, a pronoun used as the receiver of the action is called a reflexive pronoun. An emphasizing pronoun is used to convey emphasis. Let's understand this with some examples. The first one. They always talk about themselves. Here, themselves is a reflexive pronoun. Next, they themselves admitted their mistake. Here, themselves is an emphasizing pronoun. I hope this was simple enough to understand. The next is relative pronouns. A relative pronoun relates a noun to a group of words that follow. It can be used to join two sentences. A noun to which a relative pronoun refers or relates is called its antecedent. Now, let's have a look at the relative pronouns. The relative pronouns are who, which refers to people, whose, which refers to people and things, which refers to things, and that refers to people and things. Let's understand this with an example. This is the man. He stole my purse. Here, we can connect these two sentences with a relative pronoun and it reads as, this is the man who stole my purse. Here, the man is the antecedent of the relative pronoun who. I hope this was simple enough to understand. Now, let's do some practice exercises. In this exercise, you have to fill in the blanks with reflexive or emphasizing pronouns. Here are the answers. The first one. The horse has hurt itself. Here, itself is a reflexive pronoun. Next, she herself did it. Here, herself is an emphasizing pronoun. Next, Rita, you will hurt yourself. Here, yourself is a reflexive pronoun. Next, we ourselves served the guests. Here, ourselves is an emphasizing pronoun. Next, he himself suggested the changes. Here, himself is an emphasizing pronoun. Now, let's go to the next exercise. In this exercise, you have to fill in the blanks with relative pronouns. Here are the answers. First one. God helps those who help themselves. Next. This is the man who deserves to be punished. Next. I have brought all the medicines that you need. Next. These are the books which belonged to my uncle. Next. This is the woman whose purse was stolen. Now, let's go to the last exercise. In this exercise, you have to join these sentences using relative pronouns. Here are the answers. That lady who is buying a dress for me is my mother. Next. Here is the doctor whose medicine saved the child's life. Next. The mangoes which you bought were very sweet. Next. This is the house that my grandfather built. Next. The thief who stole the watch was caught. Children, this concludes our lesson. I hope it was simple and easy enough for you to understand. Till we meet again, thank you and have a great day.